Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to more of SimCity. We currently have a fire problem. Oh, we do as well. Alright, well, that seems like a problem. So, I'm going to set this up next to the water tower just because, I mean, that won't help at all, but actually it will, because if we're running low on water, then at least it won't, at least the water will reach it faster and it will probably end up getting water. Okay, well, off to an okay start. Well, so, right, let's see how everyone else is looking. Right, as for density, ooh, some people are finally upgrading. Okay, that's so, oh, that's because I placed this down. Ah, okay. Actually, now I think about it, you can get these mini upgrades on each building, as I've already pointed out. And, for example, this bell here, fire trucks dispatch twice as fast, kind of need that. And things like a fire pole just look nice. Damn. Okay, I can't place another thing down, but shh, it's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those mini things add land value as well. Everyone's happy. Life's good, I'm saving up money to buy a bigger house. I mean, it's as, like, unhappy as you can be. Anyway, oh dear god, I think I know what this prompt is. I bet it is let me host a firework party. Okay, we need more fire trucks. Okay. For those who don't know, sometimes you'll just be looking around and you'll get these bubbles for certain scenarios. And one of them is, I want to have a party with a bunch of fireworks. Don't let the town burn down. Clearly. Oh my god, everybody's upgrading their houses now. Anyway, right, they're finally off to work. Okay, there we are. I'll bulldoze the rubble as I come along it. What's the other one? Oh, down here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's in a pretty central position. Okay, abandoned building, building fire. Ah. Yeah, like I said, we've had demand for residential, so this should, in theory, make it work out a little bit more. Still haven't touched this part of the map yet, which I'm kind of proud of. Actually, okay, while they're putting that out, I am going to enable my stupid, whatever you'd call it. Damn it, I can't do it in the middle of a recording. Okay, next time, I swear, I will have my mouse enabled. Anyway, I think that's everything. Our clinic's doing okay, but can they handle it? Right, okay, waiting room capacity 1, there's one person waiting. Okay, there's not a big treatment capacity, but... Okay, let's see. Right, okay, so that fits in there without destroying anything. That fits in there without destroying anything. We should be alright. Right, I'm just going to click on this to get rid of it, so I'm pretty sure, yeah. Basically, they're just asking for more free stuff. Anyway, I get paid $5,000 when I am... Oh dear, they're going to ask me about Omega Co. But I'm going to get... Oh dear, also, someone did point out to me that my name is SimMazda12. That's mainly because I only have an Origin account to play this in The Sims 4. Plus, previously get free games, but they took that out. Okay, Omega Co is always looking to expand, and Ray's Fridge seems like the perfect city to sell Omega. Let's see if this is even plausible. Right, crude oil and raw ore. I know we have oil, but what about ore? I mean, well, we do. It's just a matter of whether I want to demolish down. I mean, in theory, we could set something up there. No, I'm gonna. This is like my starting town. This isn't the one where I'm gonna go all out. And in other news, I believe, if all's gone well, my friend has been able to join this region. No. Okay. Yeah. So I did say my friend could set up a few towns in this region if he wanted to. Like, one for one friend, one for another friend, and then the rest is probably for my series. And that'll help us build Great Works if they play actively. For those of you who don't know, Great Works basically just help everybody out. So, for example, solar farm, cheap electricity. However, it's a pain in the ass to get all the resources for each of these. Airport, I normally wouldn't go for it, but it is easier to build. And it's easier for trade. Space Center. What does this mean? High-tech industry. Satellites will launch every few days which draw tourists. Oh, so tourist education. And archaeology is just the big one. It's a bit of all three. I mentioned this last time, but goddamn, is the music in this game nice. Oh god, I think... Yeah, I'm gonna get another wind turbine up and running before they start complaining there's no wind turbines. Oh damn, okay, large horizontal turbine. Okay, speed this up. I've spent a longer time waiting here to do this in the past, so just give it a minute. There we are, boom. You really want to stay on top of the whole power deficit, but Now we are kind of skint, but we are okay. Okay. We went through a block party all night, man. Here we are. This is what I'm all about. Maybe toss out a bit more garbage during the party, but you don't mind, do you? You're gonna let us throw a party or what? But we do get 25 grand, so sure, I'll do it. Okay, so you have to collect 250 cans of garbage. Lucky for us, we have constructed this. Now, okay, the most effective way to deal with this is to literally sit in here for the full 24 hours. And first of all, we need, in order to do this successfully, we need this, but I don't want to take out a loan. As in full capacity, they are able to collect enough cans for that in one day. Ooh, have 24 hours of a 75% or better approval rating. Okay. Now I want to install this because this will mean that they don't have to spend time transferring it. It can just go straight into the incinerator. Goodbye. I think that that's alright because we have a small enough town to where it's manageable. I just want to check wherever the expansion plots are there and all along here. Seems plausible. Right, actually, one thing I'm going to do is, can I put down industrial? I can put down industrial here. I'm just going to do that just because it's like a bit of extra money. Yeah, I don't think I can, I mean, I can place a bit there. Yeah, okay, it's like the industrial demand's at an all-time low, so I mean, hey. Anyway, so at least this isn't the fire one because the garbage problem can be cleared up over time. If it's the block party one, buildings begin to burn down, and that has a long-lasting effect. But again, if you get those at the beginning, that 25 grand was gonna pay off our new incinerator. So I mean, I'll take it. There are some errors with these missions though, where they just won't pay you. Anyway, right, we can leave that at full speed until we get our 25 grand. 17. Oh dear God. Okay, let me just check something. Okay, in terms of waste disposal map. Okay, ground pollution is all the way up there. Oh, people are beginning to get negatively affected because there's not enough garbage. Ah. Like I said, having that incinerator might help, but I think having more trucks might. I mean, it'd be a bit better, wouldn't it? Waiting for garbage collection shift to start. What time do you start at? Oh my God. Also, notice how it's going to reach capacity? That processing section there. Right. Okay, so if this garbage collection part's going to take, like, you know... Damn. Also, all these control net things are really nice, and I'm tempted to start using the academy in this town, just because there's certain things that, like... this will be the basic town. There's not going to be a lot going on, but it'll still be a nice little town. And I don't know. Anyway. Okay, just a little longer now. I don't know, because, like, some of this garbage atomizer, it just annihilates all your garbage. Yeah, you don't even need this, except you do, because it's an add-on for it. But it does take ages to unlock, so... In the meantime, I will go ahead and get one incinerator just to mainly reduce on-ground pollution, because... it's like in the city skylines, it begins to... If you just keep dumping it in one place, it spreads out from that one place ridiculously fast. And considering we're on a hill, you know, gravity. Right, anyway. Right, there goes the incinerator. Damn, what is this collection shift they're on about? Have 11 hours left. What time? Right, also, notice how that garbage is being processed now. This is good because they can't really complain about not having enough stuff to do. However, this guy's going to be mean at me. Guaranteed, I am not going to collect enough garbage. And it's just going to stockpile me. Yeah, I wish you could actually see the sort of party going on, but you can't. However, as the nice music picks up, I am going to try and make a nice little high-class area here. So, I mean, I know some of you, I know a few people have asked me if I'm going to have a high-class thing here. And I was like, there's no reason for me to not have a high-class area of my town, so I was like, sure. This is going to become residential. So if I was to pull this up, they want the middle-class stuff. So placing on the high-class thing is just like, I'm already there-ish. Anyway, so while the rest of this town is getting rejuvenated, I guess, I might as well check out on what I cannot. Road gradient too steep. Aha, of course. The classical line. Right, so, oh damn, I forgot how I had to do this. So select a road, wait for those guidelines to come up, and then Hope for the best. Okay, so the most I can draw it out to is there. And then, okay, I cannot draw a road through placed buildings. Gotcha. Let's see. Okay, start and finish bridges on dry land. Ah, okay, so it doesn't like me doing that, I'm guessing. We can try that. Whether it will, oh, we don't have enough money. Ah, the age-old classic. Anyway, I think this is going to be a good area. I do want to have my first few high-class buildings coming in, so I believe, in terms of value for space, this is probably the best area. That's just a theory. Oh, there we are. Oh, that should bring the rich people in. That'll also bring in the middle-class people. And why is the music in this so loud? We are already ready for like expansion if we need to be. I believe if I just continue my dodgy, damn it won't let me do that. Ah, this game is becoming too predictable. I think if I was to draw something like, oh, actually, I could begin creating a secondary curve almost. Oh my god, I had an idea, but the curve would like not go with it. Oh damn, that sucks. Oh well. Yeah, I think just placing that down. Looking at our first high-tech, and these are futuristic houses because futuristic park. Oh damn, yeah, our population dropped while everyone upgraded. 10 tons of garbage picked up in one day. Oh, I think that was my reward coming in, if I'm not mistaken. Damn. Okay. Well, off to a pretty damn good start. I mean, suppose some other stuff I could do would be like a few shops here. Like, I want to try and make it a little bit realistic. A little bit. I suppose I can put shops down here as well. Like, I'm unusing a lot of area, just saying I'll leave that for later and then I'll come back and I'm like, what the hell am I doing here, boys? What are some other services I need? So we've got waste disposal, we've got fire, we've got health. Right, so we need police and we need schools. I think I said I'd work on that this time. So as for police, I mean, we might as well have it in this area here. I'm just trying to see where it'd destroy the least amount of homes. This seems like it'll reach the majority of the city, if I'm gonna be honest. So, sure. Having that right next to the fire station, it's like arson and the chasing the suspects, by all means. Like, there's no one escaping when that happens. Damn, okay, how much is it? Actually, how many prisoners can we store? So those are 15,000 each, and that's just 10,000. Right. Well, I'll wait for my cap. Oh, 10 jail cells. Ah. I mean, I don't think we've got that much crime, but still. I'd rather get an extra. Also, one good thing you can do is you can just keep stacking the top floor of these things on top of each other, and it is legendary, to say the least. It's like you can just have this ridiculously tall building. And I definitely will build on that, clearly, because it's too good. Anyway, it's 2 criminals at large, and it shouldn't take that long for me to build up the cash to bring them to justice. Just gotta wait a few more seconds. I like this game's interface a lot. I like how you can customize each building and have these abominations called police stations. Like, I want to see, did they patch it? Because I can just check without even having the money. Do that. Damn it, they got rid of it. You used to be able to stack these on top of themselves, and it was so good. Anyway, if I'm looking at land value right now, it gets progressively good around here, and then around here it's just sort of, it drops off. And I haven't even placed a low quality park. Like, it seems like in the slums they need a somewhat sort of park, because I bet if I was to check this, okay, they really want middle wealth residential, and if I cross these over, that's gonna happen. So I mean, I might as well just go. What is this? The Excitatorium, sure. I mean, it might be a low-level park, but it will, in theory, make a lot more people happy. We'll just place it in the middle of this block. I should mention, as population density increases, that will also increase, I think. Anyway, right, so we've sorted out. Oh god, what is happening here? Is there a zoning worker shortage? Ah, that's because all the houses are upgrading. But, I mean, we could possibly start heading over there. Is it? Okay. Oh, it's because of the... Actually, do we have... We don't have anything to demolish, so we're doing alright. Okay, yeah. This poor man has been nagging me to get to school for not that long, but still. I'm gonna have it... Yeah, I'm gonna have the elementary school across from, like, this park, because that should... Oh, I don't have enough money. Typical. Yeah, I'm gonna have it here, just because that way that should raise the land value high enough to where, you know, we're getting that middle class stuff. And how come our education level's already rising up? Like, it shouldn't be. Because, like, it doesn't rise unless you have people educated. You know, I'm just gonna forget about that. Yeah, I'm gonna have it across from the park, because, one, will that raise the land value, and two, kids can go across the place to the park. Yeah? And oh, let's see. Everybody's happy around here. Okay. Oh, of course, you know I was heading in here to the moment I got the chance to place down the flag and sign. Oh, the school bus. I forgot about that. So these might seem like it's kind of cheap to operate because it's 10 things per hour. But no. These things are satanic. Like, you think, oh, I can just place them willy-nilly. Everyone gets to school. Everybody's happy. No. Never the case. Okay, I should just keep them selected. There we are. And one more? Yeah, okay. But hopefully the school looks better than the police station. But we've got all the basics down. Like, besides transport. I mean, nah, we sort of got transport. Like I said, I'm just gonna... Oh, is it this way it lets me place them down infinitely? It might be. Okay, if I place one block down to stop anyone from putting their house there, we'll be able to see. Because it used to look ridiculous. Like, ridiculously good. Well, surprisingly good anyway. Anyway, place that down there. It's only a lower class house. And I think that should cope with everyone. Let's see. Education. How many spots? 5 out of 391. And how much does... Okay, not exactly a lot, but in theory, it should... The number of that should begin to go down as they graduate, I hope. Okay. Ooh, the academy. Okay, it's finally given me that. How's our land value looking? Oh, that did work. Ah, we've got some decent stuff going. Obviously, that is like, look, just look here. That is the border. Oh, but still. I have a high area, we have the low area, we have the medium area. I think that's alright. Like I said, figuring out where to place things is key. Okay, I think I might as well look at Mega Towers now, actually, because I think our city's developed enough where if I left it for a while, it might, and it'll either get hit by a disaster, it might pick up the pace. Actually, before I look at any of that, how are our services looking? Right, that. Oh, they're all in one organised line. Ooh, these people are upgrading. Is that because they have... Okay, it's not because their land value's gone up. Oh, everybody's becoming happier because of the schools. Oh dear, our population is about to sink. Okay, 5 people are on the job. There's 1 death per day, and it's saying that as if it's a good thing. Okay, 1 arrest per day, police is alright. This is... Oh dear God, okay, there's more people now. Well, you know what? I suppose now is as good a time as any to figure out... Okay, wrong building. To figure out if I can infinitely stack these on top of each other. And first of all, I know the reason it won't let more people enroll is because there's not enough buses. But now I think, top 4 classrooms. Damn it! Have they got rid of it in every single building? Every single one. Right, okay, that's definitely big enough capacity. 550? And it increases the land value as well. Like, they are barely past that line. I should mention, like, the more land value there is, and the more intelligence there is, the more they tend to want to go to school. Yeah, I'd say we're doing alright, except, oh my god, none of the educated people are educated. No, none of the intelligent people are educated. We'll place 1 down here, just for good measure. Like, in theory, that should have everyone accounted for. I can keep the town like this and be happy. Like, how are we looking? Electricity, we've got enough. Water definitely got enough, because we went for the futuristic option rather than the B-Tech option. And sewage. I mean, like I said, if we look at our sewage map, it's not as bad. Oh wait, no, that's ground pollution map, yeah. It's up there. Well, I have to say, for an episode where we essentially just built a couple of rich people's houses and then said, well, that looks pretty nice. Oh, dear God. I knew this was going to happen. So, the way I see it is, okay, I can measure happiness here. The higher these happinesses are, the higher population density will go. So, for example, choose the dainty nibble, for example. This bottom part here, hopefully that isn't copyrighted. This bottom part here, the higher that bar is, the more people that will be in that one building. And that's a shop, so the more profit they make. Households, I'm pretty sure the people over here are living the happiest lives. Oh, yeah, oh, okay, so for example, if we were just going to stay and watch these guys here, or these guys even, because they're edging into episode 2. Well, you got studio apartments on one side, these guys on the other. So let's find people that are like rapidly increasing their density. Here, for example, if we waited long enough, they would upgrade their shop, and that's because, you know, they're making enough profit to do so. They're essentially, I'm pretty sure the higher density that these buildings get, the the higher the land value becomes as well. In theory. However, let me check some. Okay, they really want residential and commercial. I mean, is there any stress? I mean, I could have this just known as commercial way, like things all the way along. I think the reason there's so much demand for certain things is just because of the fact that, you know, everything's upgrading. Let's see. How's the land value around the town hall is doing good. No one's managed to set up camp here yet. Is it the fact that they don't want to risk, you know, doing anything? You know, risk being flooded? I don't know. Ooh, this is good. So again, same thing with these. Density. More people that work there. So for example, that industrial demand will go down if there's a higher density. And, you know, the tech level really doesn't matter. But the higher it is, the more educated people have to be. And the more money they will make. So it all links. It's complicated, but it's presented in a really simple manner. Yeah, obviously, you know, we don't want these disasters coming in. But I think, you know, we're getting a little bit of tourism here in as well. Like, I think we've got a pretty good map of sort of, you know, the area. I mean, if anything, let's just see. What takes the least amount of money to run? 60 an hour, 120 an hour. You know, Fountain Plaza sounds nice. I'm doing everyone a favour, aren't I? Wait, hang on a second. Is there no way that I can... No way I can avoid destroying a home. But you are lower class residential, so in some form you do deserve your home being absolutely obliterated for the privilege of the high class. It's just the way the world works, honey. Right, anybody thinking of upgrading? Yeah. Obviously placing parks down increases land value. And what do you want? No. I've literally just explained how to increase it. And it wants to know if I know how to increase it. Excellent. Yeah. So these areas on the coast really don't want to be filled up, it seems. Oh well. Anyway, I think that's an alright art to end it off on. We haven't really moved past sort of the area I've already said we were going to work in. We just sort of made it a little bit better, and I think that's fine. We are, oh my god, we are rich. Again, like, garbage disposal, we're on top of it. Fires were a bit understaffed, but we're on top of it. Okay, with all the newfound money, I think it's about time I invest in you know, the thing that's keeping my citizens alive. Oh god, I can see many of my citizens dying, and it's mostly gonna be my fault. Can I not cram these in between like 2 random houses? Damn. Trust me, when you do that, sometimes you feel like you're on top of the world. Oh, well, I think that's a good enough point to end off on. Hopefully, you know, less people die. But I think, see, the city's coming along alright. Yeah, I have to say for a game made in 2013, it definitely looks a lot nicer. I mean, yeah, it has its down moments, but still, I mean, that is still pretty fine. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a thumbs up, possibly subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment below. But with all said, and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. Mine's been Neremik, and peace out.